live. We don't have this
Okay.
right on.
Live from Richardson, Texas.
Yeah.
The
I haven't
Renaissance
seen us go
Hotel.
live
Yeah,
yet.
we'll get
Center
there. We're
presents
getting there.
The
I
Miss
haven't seen
Texas
us go live
pageant,
yet.
the 50th anniversary,
It doesn't mean anything if you're not on the mic.
with the two-time All-American.
Are we Facebook too?
Hi,
Let me
Stephanie.
go pull and see. Should be.
Why am I not hooking up?
And okay, and then the
Yeah.
princess number.
Wasn't it so
It
cute?
looks live to me.
That was so cute.
Hey, I am not a princess.
Looks live to me.
Huh, let me go pull this.
Well, I'm just trying to get connected to the internet.
You're just trying to get connected.
Oh, I see us.
Heck yeah.
I think. I see
I know
us.
we're a little bit
Kinds of
late.
those jokes
I know we're a
coming,
little bit
but-
late. Is it
We're
going to be
being
punny?
appropriate. We are
Well, you
remote.
know,
We're not in our
I
studios.
wore my
We're
Hawaiian
being
shirt.
appropriate.
I don't know what happened to you guys.
Being appropriate.
Why am I not connected
No,
to
we
the
look
Renaissance?
like we look kind of pixelated.
It's streaming out the best
We have
quality
seen
I
these
can do.
pictures before.
All right, Kathy,
Once you
ready?
go back and look at it again,
Is there any way to
less
get
pixelated.
that off?
get
The
what off?
beeping?
The beep, beep.
Oh, we could have asked Stephanie who just walked by.
Is it a car? Is it a car backing up?
No. That's the fire alarm.
Somebody went through a door that they shouldn't have.
Maybe if we
Was
just
it me?
keep talking.
I was like, was it me?
Okay.
Trying to get it shut off.
Listen,
Well, we can pray for
you're
that.
hilarious.
Maybe we just
Yeah, especially we have in our,
Oh, we've already
our
got a couple
contrast.
folks on watching us just sit here.
We're about to have a lot of teenage
Man,
girls walk by out here.
That's okay.
Wrong of me to say.
I wish
Is that wrong of me? Because some of them actually take trips to go to Starbucks.
Oh, I know.
Hi, Justin.
All right, so here we go. You ready,
Justin.
John?
Yes,
You
sir.
want me to start or what?
I can't get on the internet.
Dun dun dun.
Here, do you have
But
a
we
hard
need to
wire?
start. Are you going to give me a microphone or no?
It's sitting right there next to you.
Oh, I don't get a. I don't.
There's
get
microphone.
Wow.
You have to hold yours.
Wow. Wow.
Doug and Wendy Wine are here today.
Wow.
Live from Miss Texas.
Yeah.
Lots of
All right.
lots.
Yeah, we need to fire up the show. We need to go.
All right.
I'll figure out this internet thing here as we go. You got this thing about you. Oh, I think it's time to sing. Oh, yes, I do.
Not singing.
We're singing,
Not singing.
singing,
In the rain.
singing in the rain. We're singing in the rain.
We sure are peppy for being here late last night.
Right.
Live
We were
from the
right.
Renaissance Hotel in Richardson, Texas.
What's the access
To the Miss
code?
Texas edition of JP,
Hey,
Kathy,
Susan.
and the crew.
Good morning, man. It is Friday morning. Ding, 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 ding. Is it? Wait a minute.
Like
Is it
music class
Friday?
Or something?
Is it Friday?
It is Friday, but
Okay,
it's
it's
not
Friday.
Freaky Friday because we're
Why?
being appropriate. Because
Oh, no,
we're
no.
here at the
No.
Miss Texas competition, the Miss Texas pageant.
Kathy?
So super excited.
No, Kathy. If
doing
I don't do
jazzy as I'm so
Freaky
excited.
Friday, then Chandler's not going to know who I am.
Oh,
It is who I
thought-
No, Kathy, it's who I am.
Susan, Valerie, we're so sorry. We thought appropriate.
Hey, Susan, you've watched the show long enough. I'm not sorry. Just not.
Sorry, not sorry. Oh,
Oh, did you need to go?
I just
Are you sure?
I stopped
Are
by
you sure?
Miss Richardson Teen's mom last
So
night. I got
why
to
are
meet her,
we
so-
why are we so juiced up? I've not had coffee yet. Have you had coffee yet?
I had 2 sips at home.
2 sips
I
at
haven't
home
even
doesn't
had a sip
count.
of this because I'm scared of
And
my
Chandler has not had a sip of this yet. But as you know, I just got increasingly beautiful over here because of what I've got to the right of me. What
Okay,
you're looking at is
Oh, sweet.
see what happens? See what causes this? I didn't even mean to do this.
It's
No.
a chain reaction.
Yeah, it's a chain something.
Girl.
But no, we are at the Miss Texas pageant here in Richardson, Texas at the Renaissance. The show is going on at the Eisman. Is that right, Chandler?
That is correct.
The Eisman. How is the Eisman? Are you enjoying the atmosphere, the stage?
First of all, we couldn't choose a better place to have the competition. At the Eisman, the city of Richardson has just become a huge family to us. So it's
You get the microphone.
Can you hear me now?
That was a mistake.
Okay, well, we've had it at the city of Richardson since 2014, and the Eisman just provides that quality experience. I mean, really, I can't speak for other states, but at the same time, I can speak when I say we put on the best state pageant. And that's because it's at the
I believe.
Eisman.
Well, because we're Texas too.
And we're Texas and Kent and all that good
Now,
stuff.
you know, we say that though. I've got to ask you this question now. You know you made a mistake, right?
What I do?
So you're so beautiful back here on this banner.
Okay.
But where am I at? I'm supposed to be in there with you.
Well, you should have came up.
Yeah. No, but I mean,
Are you Miss Texas or are you Miss Teen Texas?
who,
No.
me?
Yes.
No, I'll be Miss Texas. That's Chandler
Well,
Ford.
you should have been on stage last night.
Oh, should I?
Yeah.
They
You're a
probably
few
wouldn't
days
allow me
late.
off the stage last night. Not just a few days late. Okay.
Talk about on the stage last night. Well, this one, you know, she's got a very unique talent. That's playing the flute. Chandler played a song from The Lion King, and I was moved to tears. It was amazing. It was amazing. Can you think Miss Texas 3 years in a row? She's like, oh, please let me have a
I don't
life.
think so.
Please let me have a boyfriend,
But
Kathy.
you know, Kathy,
Come
that's
on.
a great segue in. So I wanted to ask, and I know we've asked you through the pandemic, you know, oh my God, what's going on? You're at home, you know, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're virtually doing, you never thought this would happen, let alone a second year, right?
Right.
But here we are at the Miss Texas pageant. I don't see a bunch of masks being worn. I mean, it almost feels like there's never been a pandemic. Talk to me about your experience coming back as Miss Texas now, well, I'm going to call it post-pandemic.
We can call it that.
Yeah.
You know, how about we say overcoming the pandemic? I like that.
Overcoming the pandemic.
Well, I think me being, first of all, this being I don't know if I'll say stepping stool, but this is when I became a part of the Miss Texas organization. It was really like that finding of purpose and of self. So when that was kind of taken away from us, especially while I was having the time of my life as Miss Texas during the pandemic and COVID, it's like, oh no, I just like took away a huge chunk of what I felt like my purpose was. And so to be here, I am just thankful. And you know what's so funny, JP and Kathy?
What's that?
You'd think I'd be exhausted, which don't get me wrong, I am. But every time I see someone, as a matter of fact, the Lone Star ladies like Gayleen and Susan and Jackie, they're always having to pull me because I'm talking to everyone who I see. Wow. And I'm like, it's because I haven't seen anyone in so long. And I don't ever want to take that for granted again, being able to interact with people. So I'm excited.
That's true. Well, you know, it's one of those things where we miss that human, especially those of us who are people persons, which all of us are.
I'm glad you qualified people persons. You said people.
Persons.
Okay, good.
People persons. You know, we crave this interaction. It was so great being able to see all of our Miss Texas family and give people hugs and give you a hug and, you know, actually have you here in our remote studio. It makes a difference. We are human beings and we crave that interaction with each other. Yeah.
Absolutely. Especially being so, I always mess with everyone I know, and I say I'm just a tad bit social if it's not obvious. And you know what? I think within the last month, I realized, because you called me dramatic earlier, which you are so correct. I am very dramatic. And but I get it from somewhere. It comes from my dad. But my dad was never, growing up, my dad was always speaking to people in the grocery store, everywhere we went. And I remember thinking like, sir, can you come on? We just coming in here to get some brisket or some cereal, and you in here talking to the clerk and all this stuff. So I definitely get that social aspect from my dad and just really craving, you know, like you said, the energy of other people.
Yes.
So one more pageant question, and then I got to take us over to barbecue.
Oh, so you're kicking me to the curb.
Well, you are Miss Texas.
Okay.
No, I'm not kicking
for
you to the
one more
curb.
day. You better be careful now.
No,
you got me for one more day.
Now, hold on a minute. I'm not kicking you out of the chair.
Okay.
But we're going to kick out of the pageant because Miss Texas better be Miss Barbecue.
Oh, my God. You know what? We should consider Miss Texas Barbecue as a local title. What you think about that?
I think
you could be the director.
Heck yeah.
He's a pageant director.
Susan, is that conflict of interest?
Can we do that? Oh, we can do that. We can do that. There we go.
Yeah. We got a Rockdale.
Hey, I'll wear the crown, the scepter, and the sash again.
Okay.
I've done that once.
It
Heck
will.
yeah.
And interview. Wait, but in interview, she could talk about your meat, where you get it from, and how it's the best in Texas, and when it originated. I think that is the most Texas thing ever.
There is. That is.
Miss Texas Barbecue.
I think if my scepter's made of ribs, it'll look like a Mad Max commercial. I don't think that's a good idea.
Very appropriate after the pandemic.
How does it feel to be Miss Texas up on stage now and watching these young women get up there and compete to be the next Miss Texas? I mean, how does that make you feel?
Full transparency.
Full, of course. Hey, you know us, of course.
I just about cry with each performance. I have to keep. Let me tell you something. A secret.
Yes.
Don't tell nobody.
Oh,
What? Don't listen. Don't listen. But when I am in the dressing room and I'm watching the competition, I have chills all the time, right?
I bet so.
But check this out. I have to get up. I can't stay seated. First of all, I get really anxious.
But
But
she's jittery, by the way. It's when her legs are doing this.
I'm not even jittery right now, but I get so emotional because these girls, just like myself, have had 2 years to grow as a local title holder. And I think that's why they're doing such a phenomenal job on stage with speaking in their comfort level and just really showing their authentic selves. It brings me to tears to see not only the Miss candidates do that, but these teen candidates showing out too.
I was blown away by the level of competition and the professionalism amongst the teens.
Yeah.
I was looking at some of these young ladies thinking, I mean, I know they're not old enough to be in the Miss Texas competition, but they had that kind of poise.
They do.
It's just amazing.
So I had said only one more pageant question.
Okay.
I lied.
Okay.
Now I'm eating into your dad's time. So we gotta get this moving.
Dun, dun, because he is about
We
to
love
kick me
Chandler.
out.
We can have her on for the full hour.
We gotta get to the real interview. Me and your dad. That's the real interview. So what advice would you offer the top 5? Yeah,
good
not the next
question.
Miss Texas.
I like that.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
top
good.
5. What would be your advice for the top 5 as they get ready for that final before they reveal Miss Texas? I mean, that's got to be the most nerve-wracking, lose my nail,
It
lose
is.
my fingernails, my hair's
It
falling
is.
out kind of moment.
I feel like I look at top 5 like, look how far you've come. Look where you were able to get, where you were able to be placed. And like at that point, it's like really whatever you didn't get to share, the judges have fallen in love with you so much that you are in the top 5, right? Share heart from then on. Share heart, share humor, share love. And that's your opportunity to really, again, just share something that maybe they might not have seen either in interview or something on stage, but that's the moment where, because typically they say, whomever it is, they already know who it is.
Right.
However, you just never know in the audience or who's watching, whose heart that you can touch from your very last statement, because they've seen you perform in several dimensions. They saw us do talent.
Right.
They saw you perform an onstage question and social impact pitch. They saw your femininity and your beauty and grace and gown. Now it's time to just say, you know what? This is who I am at its core. You got me at the
Reveal your
most
true heart kind of a thing. Yeah.
You got
yeah.
me at the most vulnerable, crucial moment. I have nothing. I didn't put it all on the table,
Right.
and all I want to give you is my heart. So that's my.
There you go.
That's my answer.
That's great advice.
Love it.
Thank
Love
you for
it.
that.
And-
So,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna let you get one
No,
more.
no, I'm just saying that, and the crew, we've got, Faye Curtis and all kinds of folks are saying, oh, please tell Miss Texas I said hello. Our relationship with JP, Kathy, and the crew is not over with Chandler, because we're going to follow you. We're going to, promote whatever it is you do next. We love you, and we're just so blessed that we got to spend actually 2 years with you instead of 1.
Well,
So
we
that was
better
a
not be
pandemic
done.
blessing.
What you mean? I better not be
You
doing?
better not be. No, we better not have. This better be more time.
I have put y'all to the test so many times, and I'm waiting on you to tell me if you're actually kicking me to the curb.
Oh no,
Never.
no, no.
Okay,
Never.
you're saying that because cameras are watching, people are around, and you're on a microphone.
We're being
Yes,
held
that's right.
accountable.
We really don't like
We're
Miss
being
Texas.
held accountable.
Susan, you heard that.
Whatever.
You heard that.
So, just so quickly, I've brought barbecue.
Oh wow.
Tell me it does not smell amazing.
does.
I won't hold you. It's 8:20 in the morning, and it's kind of making me say, that sure look like breakfast right
It
about
does,
now.
doesn't it?
Just
Doesn't it?
because of how it smells.
Now, see, I don't know what lip gloss and teeth do with barbecue.
That's why I can't eat it till after the show, because I didn't
Yeah.
bring any
So,
little
are you
toothpick
wanting to be
dental
our first
flossers.
taste tester?
You know what? I think I got a better taste tester who is waiting
Oh yeah, he's coming.
to
but-
be a taste tester.
Great
But we're gonna
segue,
talk-
hence the
we're gonna
reason
talk-
she'll
listen.
still be on our show.
So we're gonna bring Dexter on here in a little bit.
Okay.
and because that's what this is really for.
Okay.
Because we're going
Is
to
it
talk
really
barbecue.
is it really for Dexter? Are y'all going to introduce the new local preliminary title for 2022 Miss Texas Barbecue?
Maybe.
I think this is a great way to interlude into your new position
My
as
new
a local
position.
director.
There you go.
I'm just saying.
Maybe I want to get out
Pitch-
there and try.
Pitch the idea.
Pitch the idea. That's all you can
Susan's
do.
right there.
She's right there. Susan gives me the double thumbs and the double fingers. Well, Chandler, enjoy the rest of Miss Texas, outstanding team, Miss Texas team, Miss Texas. Enjoy all of the things, the princesses, and hopefully you'll continue to come back as a volunteer and eat this
kidding?
thing.
Oh,
up,
I see
right?
this one hosting.
Right.
I see
I
her
would love
this
to.
one
I would love
emceeing.
to MC. I told just a few of the people part of the organization. I was like, you know what? They're doing a phenomenal job out there.
Oh
but
my goodness, they've done a
don't
great
forget
job.
me in years to come.
Right.
Nobody can
maybe I could
forget
be
you,
your William
Chandler.
Shatner.
Yeah, with Miss Texas Barbecue. No, because you're a
William
local.
What? Shatner?
He'll be a local
What?
director for Miss Texas Barbecue, so you can't do that.
Did he do a beauty competition one time?
Yes, the movie with Sandra Bullock.
Oh,
Miss Congeniality.
Miss
the movie.
Congeniality.
Hello.
I was like, wait, because I think Star Trek.
Well,
so I'm like,
I'm
okay.
short and I'm round, so I'm perfect for William Shatner. Come on. Hello.
Fun fact: I've only seen that movie once.
Really?
Oh,
I've seen it like 10
interesting.
times. I think it's hilarious.
I feel like that was such a moment, such an embarrassing moment. Not embarrassing, but ashamed to say, as a title holder. So I'm like,
I've only seen it
take the mic
once.
because I just said a mic
Like
drop
there's like a
statement.
record scratch. Like, wait, what?
All right, we know that you have a busy schedule. We have kept you past your schedule.
Thank you for representing
Thank you for the
Texas
time
so
and-
beautifully. We love you, Chandler. God
Love
bless
y'all
you.
more.
By the way, you were ripped off. You should have been Miss America.
Oh, JP.
It was because it was held in Connecticut. That's the only reason. You
No,
were
No,
Jack.
but you
I
know,
wasn't
that was a
August
blessing,
Villanova.
though. We got her longer.
We got her
Just
for 2
saying.
years.
We did, and honestly, you know what? Most girls say this, but no, I'm serious. It was God's plan that I was able to come back to
Yes,
Texas.
ma'am.
Amen.
Yes,
And I'll
ma'am.
never trade that for anything.
Right, right. And especially
Okay.
we didn't know the pandemic was coming. God knew, and God knew we needed you here.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, snatch
love
this
you.
mic
All right,
from
Chandler.
me.
Okay,
Love
now
you.
wait. No, we've got instead of Dexter's next.
Well, we're
So to the
bringing
crew,
him on.
hold on. We've got Shanna Sims Bradish, who is the assistant city manager for Richardson. I think she's got a time constraint. So
She does.
Dexter, is that okay? Plus, that keeps the crew watching longer because they're waiting for you. They love Chandler, but they're like, Dexter's
the
coming
barbecue's
on.
breathing. I'm
That's
letting
how
the
we
barbecue
promoted the
breathe.
show all week.
We'll let the barbecue breathe.
Thank
So,
you.
goodness gracious, the
Yeah.
city of Richardson
Absolutely.
has been infiltrated by all of these beautiful people.
And we are so happy about it. It really is. It's been a tradition for many years
Yes.
to be in Richardson. And, you know, unfortunately, we weren't here last year because of the pandemic.
Right.
We're so glad to have everyone back here.
So,
So-
what does the city of Richardson do to get ready for this event? I mean, this is Miss Texas. This is who carries on to Miss America, who
Yes.
potentially could carry on to the Miss Universe pageant. Tell me about this.
Well, you know, it's a strong partnership over the years
America.
between the Miss Texas organization, the Renaissance Hotel, where we are right now, and then the Eisman Center, which is the Performing Arts Center where the pageant is held and all the activities. So it's a wonderful partnership. About a month ago, if you've driven around here, we have sign toppers that say Miss Texas. So
I
really
saw that.
kind
I
of
love that.
That's so
branding the
great.
area, the Miss Texas kind of area, so
Right.
everyone knows what's coming, and so we're excited about it. You know, it's a great opportunity to host really, you know, talented individuals in our community, but also for the people that are coming to see more about Richardson and what they can offer. So.
Now, with the social distancing, with the mask wearing, with all of that, of course, the governor signs an order that says no more mandated masking. You know, if you
Right.
want to choose, that's on you. Feel free to make that personal choice. What does it look like seating-wise in the Eisman? Are we able to sit next to each other? Do we still have to have seats between us? How's that working? How's the city handling that?
Well, I can tell you what I know, and I may not know all of it, so hopefully I'm giving you good information. I believe they're at 75% occupancy within the performance venue. So I think that family members and friends can sit together. I think there is a little bit of spacing between people just to make sure that they feel comfortable and have a safe environment. But our goal was to be able to have people enjoy the pageant. So I think we're in a good shape, and we'll see how things go. It has been an evolving environment.
Absolutely.
In the last few months, so it's taken some patience and everything, but I think we're in a good position. So I hope we.
It was last night for the. I was very, very fortunate. Charles and I went to the preliminary last night, and it was almost at full capacity. And I think everybody was respectful of each other. I saw people letting other people out the aisles, like families together and things like that. Which, having been raised in Richardson, I would expect no less than people being extremely cordial and extremely friendly. I just think the Renaissance and the Eisman and the city of Richardson have done such a phenomenal job. I can't imagine the Miss Texas pageant being anywhere else but here. This is Miss Texas country.
Well, I mean, we are certainly thrilled to be back. It's been a wonderful experience, and I mean, and it's a great partnership that we hope that
definitely
continues. So.
Definitely.
All right. Well, if there were any parting words that you could give to the next Miss Texas, what advice would you give Miss Texas?
Just to enjoy the year and all of the opportunities and experiences that it can bring. It really is a wonderful opportunity to get to know all parts of the state, but also to represent the state in such a positive manner and to share what their platform is. And so, I mean, I just look forward to meeting the next Miss Texas and hearing and getting to know them better. So.
There you
Good
go.
stuff. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate your service to the city, and we'll see you next year.
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking forward to a wonderful weekend.
Yes, absolutely.
Now tell the mayor next year I need him to bring me the key to the city.
Key to the city. I will put that on the list. I will put that on the list.
Add that to your list of 9 million items.
I mean, Catherine wears a Burton or Raven.
That's an important.
Yeah,
I was
Richland Elementary. What were we? The Raiders, and then I think we were the Raiders, and then Richardson Junior High Falcons, and then Berkner Rams. So
see, I think
Richardson
that's
girl.
Yeah, and Richardson ISD is a wonderful school district.
Fantastic.
And has been a big part of our community, so we're glad to have you here.
Oh
too.
yeah, love it.
Showcase that.
Yeah, that's keyable.
Rams 85.
I think that's keyable. See, she even does that.
I will definitely add that to the mayor's list.
Tell them I said hello, by
Thank
the
you so
way.
much. Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Glad to.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. All
Have
right.
a good one.
So what you've been waiting for? Yeah, it's
Dun,
not
dun,
Miss
dun,
Texas,
dun, dun,
Dexter.
dun.
It's all about Dexter. Dexter, you better get on over here right now. That's what we've all been
Thank
waiting
you,
for.
Shanna.
I mean, Miss Texas is
The
amazing.
man, the
but
myth,
it's Dexter,
the mystery,
the legend.
the legend. He's like, oh, it's too early for y'all.
Man, Dexter, what a pleasure to have you and to see you. And last night we had such a good conversation, and it was so good to see you.
Good to see you.
Just, so just to bring you up to speed, when we're on the radio and we had Chandler in, or we would bring Chandler over, Chandler would talk about her dad. And then all of a sudden we mentioned Minnesota Vikings, and my sister's in Green Bay, so I had to mention the Green Bay Packers. And then it turned from a Miss Texas conversation to hey, Dexter and John need to come down and get together in Houston and watch football.
This needs to be a big old sports fest.
Yes. And then it turned into, well, we better have barbecue and we better have football.
Oh, man, my favorite.
And so that's what we're going to talk about today, Dexter.
Okay.
I don't know that we're at Miss Texas. I think we're in Minnesota at the Superdome.
I tell you what, this is wonderful. But before we get started, I would like to thank Susan for getting us together. And I mean that because we've been talking about getting together to share a little time together, and that's finally happened. Thanks, Susan. But anyway, going back to what you were saying, this feels like Super Bowl, right?
Yeah.
This is it I think this is an audition for like ESPN or something.
Hey,
it could
Watch
be.
this sports show.
Well, or the 2022 Miss Texas Barbecue Sports Show.
Indeed.
Which you're the director of now.
Well, yeah, and so if I have a football show in there, so be it. I get to decide that. Right, Susan? Do I get to decide that, Susan? Susan's not even
Susan,
listening.
if he's the director of the Miss Barbecue, so is he the decider? There you go.
There you go.
Wow.
So we've already got the crew members piping in. Coach Quigley says Dexter is from Houston, Killen's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Oh, Dexter said yeah.
Oh, okay.
Coach, you got to yell.
And it's ironic because we live like 10 minutes from Killen's.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, straight shot down in Pearland.
Right by
There you go.
So I've already been invited, Coach, to come down and stay.
Indeed, you have.
And so Dexter and I are going to get together on football weekends.
Yes, sir.
And so we're going to make sure we have Killen's barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing better.
Hey, we'll have it catered for just you and me.
Hey, that's all it is.
That's all we
Order
need.
for us.
That's right.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
The lady folk can go and shop or something.
Oh, yeah. That's what they do anyway.
Now that is sexist.
But was it
We'll
misogynist?
go get our nails done. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying.
You fed right into it.
And, you know,
No,
like,
actually, I'll go down and hang out with these two, and then with Chandler's sister, who was in a Super Bowl commercial. Just saying, and we'll sing some praise songs, ladies.
and I tell you, just like any other city, we have plenty nail shops. So come on down. Come on down.
Uh-oh, and Michelle Butler wants to join us.
Wow.
She
I
goes,
love
look,
it.
road trip, JP football and barbecue.
Oh, man.
love
Awesome.
There,
Awesome.
there you go.
I can't
You better
wait.
be careful. We may have the crew in
That's
your
okay.
front room.
That's okay. That's okay. We have plenty of room at my home. Plenty of room.
All right, so I went last night
Okay.
to probably one of the best representatives in North Texas of barbecue, Hutchins Barbecue.
Wow.
And they've been barbecuing and smoking for almost 100 years.
Wow.
And so I have brought you a sampler.
Oh, man.
That's right.
Oh, man.
That's right. I brought you a sampler.
Oh, man.
And so I've got forks. Of course, you got to have bread with your barbecue.
Of course. Of course.
So we've got, just to give you the display, we've got chipped beef. We've got roasted chicken, right?
Right.
Okay. Or rotisserie chicken, barbecue chicken.
Right.
Pork ribs.
Okay.
And you can see the pink.
Oh, man.
Yeah, good. It's already
Looking
got a good
good.
smoke.
Looking
Yeah, okay.
good.
We've got regular sausage. We got jalapeno cheese sausage.
Wow.
We've got dry brisket. And then we've got chopped beef and brisket that's been chopped with barbecue sauce.
You're going to make me gorge myself.
You're missing one item.
What am I missing?
What is that?
The jalapeno poppers. That
Oh,
look
no,
like
they're
the
called the
size of
Twinkies.
rats. They look like the size of rats.
Okay, you don't. No,
yeah.
you're done.
The
You're done.
bacon wrap.
This is why you're technology.
It's the
You're
bacon
done.
wrap.
I should
You
have
do
taken
not talk
heartburn.
about
All I know
rats
is where's
with
my
food.
heartburn medicine?
You said rat. They're the size of a
They're
rat.
as big. They're as
They're
big.
big.
They're not but a
They're
rat. You
huge.
don't talk about rat and barbecue in the same
Well, it
sense.
looks huge. They got this.
They call them
little
Twinkies.
stem.
They call them Twinkies.
They call them Twinkies.
Yes, they're jalapeno
Is that what they
Twinkies.
call
They're
them?
bacon
Oh, okay.
wrapped, cream cheese stuffed, brisket inside.
That's good
Oh, yeah.
stuff.
Sounds good.
Oh, they're amazing, Dexter.
That's good
They're
stuff.
amazing.
Good.
They don't look like rats, Dexter.
No, not like rats.
No, Dexter.
Exactly.
No, Dexter.
You
They
know,
look like rats.
I don't think that would be kind of...
No. Now I'm gonna tell you, I didn't go girly on you,
Okay.
so I didn't get you the wet toilet.
Okay.
So we just have the regular old napkin.
Okay. That's
So
fine.
you got to live with the
Fine.
regular old
That's
napkin.
fine.
Now,
That's
Kathy's
fine.
got wet toilets.
I might,
So good luck with
being
that.
a mom, even though my kids are older.
Good luck with that.
If not, you got an
So-
eyeglass wipe. You can.
Here is the Dexter fork.
Wow.
So we got to go through and we got to test. Now, do you want to do ribs first to make a mess?
You know what? I want to try to be neat about this.
Oh, not
because,
me.
You know, when I get to eating barbecue, I don't even care.
Yeah, me neither.
But he still has appearances today.
Exactly.
Hey, he's got a rented hotel room. He can go run back upstairs.
I
and
can go
wash
right
up.
back up there.
So what do you want to start with?
You know what? I'm a big fan of links.
Links. All right. So you got the regular sausage,
Okay.
and the jalapeno sausage.
I'm gonna go regular.
You're gonna have to catch up to the table there.
Yeah, you're right about that.
So stick your fork out there and grab your.
Reach across you, JP.
No man, reach across. It's barbecue.
We're
Reach
not worried
across
about
now.
manners.
Okay.
Okay. Well, yeah,
Oh,
trust
yeah,
me, I know.
if
I
they
paid for
call
this last
us.
night. Let me tell you, the girl was not impressed when I told her we're going to compete against Houston barbecue.
And Kathy, you sure you're not gonna want any of this barbecue?
I didn't bring dental floss, so I
Okay.
can't eat until after the show.
See, Kathy's
I'm
got
obsessed
rules.
with getting stuff in between my teeth.
Yeah, so am I. So am
So
Yeah, but I don't
I
have
gotta
rules
wait
when
until
it comes
after
to
the
barbecue.
I.
show.
Well, it does. It really
So
does.
this is
But
their
thank you.
this is
What a
their
gentleman.
regular sausage.
Okay.
Good flavor.
Okay.
You can see
That's
the
the Miss
peppering.
Texas
Yes.
contestants. Hello,
Hey,
ladies.
good morning. How are y'all?
Barbecue
Good
tasting
morning.
competition. Hey, as a matter of fact, Charles, get the camera on some of these ladies. We got some
I
Miss
didn't even
Texas
wait. I just took a
competition.
bite.
What? I'm good.
Oh, Diplo's sauce is way
And
good.
ladies, y'all looked amazing last night. Y'all did a fantastic job.
What do you think about that?
Wave to the crew.
Pretty good stuff, isn't it?
Y'all look great,
Mean
ladies.
that.
Y'all should all win.
Smoke well.
I'm so
Isn't
glad
it?
I'm not a judge.
I'm a barbecue connoisseur.
Are you? Yeah, there you go.
Big time. You know, and eating is one of my favorite sports.
Oh, mine too.
Hey man, I love it. That's good.
You don't look as good as I do without eating.
Wow.
There you
right.
go.
That's
There
right.
you go.
That's right.
All right, so we've got some chicken. I cut some chicken off so we can get our fingers dirty.
Okay.
So I don't know if you
That's
want to get
okay.
some chicken.
I've got an eyeglass
Again,
wipe
we've
for
got,
you, Dexter.
the chip beef.
I know it's not a wet nap,
You know,
but
I feel so funny. I feel like we're leaving Kathy out on
no,
this.
I'm
Yes.
okay. The barbecue thing, no, the barbecue thing is yours and JP's.
Okay,
I'm okay with
okay,
that.
okay.
Oh, and look at the great backdrop we've got.
we got
Hi, ladies.
Beautiful ladies.
We do. Oh, these are the ambassadors.
Oh, that's
so
right. I was
did
gonna
we
say, no
get
wonder
everybody
most of
on?
You look familiar to me.
Did we get every ambassador on?
Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the crew knows. These are the ladies who we've been interviewing throughout the year, throughout the pandemic. So these are our Miss Texas ambassadors. So yay! Give yourselves a round of applause.
yeah, jump in there.
They have really gone above
So,
and
and I've
beyond
got you
this
a knife.
year, and
Do
it's
you
been
like
such a
brisket?
great part of the show.
I love it all.
So you got to take a bite of that.
So y'all
because
wave.
that's way good. So here's the thing. I turned 25 years of age, Dexter, and I can't eat beef anymore.
Why?
I'm allergic to it.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Oh, and to the Miss Texas
It's
ambassadors. JP is going to be the
It is
director of
tragic.
the Miss Texas barbecue. It's going to be a new
My body just
way
turned
to
it down.
compete. Yeah, so there you go. That's going to be a new.
So just
instead of a
think.
city, it's going to be just like
So
barbecue.
this
or
is the
something.
truth, right? So next year, if you don't have it going on this year, that's okay. Come back for the Miss Texas barbecue.
And go to his
Real pageant
pageant.
campaign.
Go to his
Although
pageant.
they're wanting to
You're
give you a
going all
scepter or a
alone.
rack of ribs. I'm not for that. I don't think that's good. Yeah. See, there you go. More men will get involved. There you go.
There you go.
I love it.
I love that with the Brady uncle. So you got to
By
try
the way,
the
this
brisket.
is great barbecue. I want you to know that. It's good.
You can smell it, right?
It's good.
And it's cold. Yes, it's not warm.
That's perfect for 8 a.m.
Isn't that right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're right.
All I'm missing is flour tortillas.
Susan, will you get a picture
And we
of
could
us
have
with the
breakfast right here.
ambassadors?
Breakfast right here.
Will you get a picture of us?
So you gotta try the
Do
brisket.
you mind taking a picture
Okay.
of
So, because
all
the
these
brisket's way
ladies?
good, and so you put your fork in there, and I will saw.
Okay, y'all wave real quick. Everybody wave.
Oh, we're waving. Oh, we're waving. The crew, we're waving at Chandler.
I'm still sleeping.
He hasn't eaten enough barbecue yet.
Right.
Thank you,
Smile.
Chandler.
And it's another night that your mom kept me up all night talking.
Oh, well, yeah, let's qualify that, Dexter. All right, so you hold it, and I'm gonna give us a little. Oh, look at that! You see that?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Cold and butter.
Oh man,
Went right
this
through it
gotta
like
be
butter.
good. This has to be good.
So here's the brisket. So we got, and he's a connoisseur in barbecue. and
Yes,
he's from
I am.
Houston. So
Yes, I am.
we got to see. Can we compete?
It does. It does.
Can we? Oh, I think we're competing. We're competing.
Wonderful.
There you go.
Wonderful.
There you go.
Good
That's
stuff.
good. That's good, Kathy.
I
That's
love
good.
it.
That's good.
So Dexter, here's the
Save me
deal.
some for after the show.
I come down to Houston now, like every other week. So during football season, we need to do barbecue and football.
I tell you what, if you don't keep your promise and contact me so we can get together, I'm gonna come up here in Dallas tonight.
There you go.
I'm coming down to down. So
Okay,
got
you
to
heard
get
that,
me when you
folks.
come to Houston.
Now, when I'm coming, though, I'm bringing my cheese.
crew
head.
heard
That's cool.
that.
That's cool.
Do you have your horns?
I got everything.
Okay, so good. So you and I will look like a number sitting on the football.
Again, I'm telling you, ESPN's going to pick y'all up
You're
for a
right.
show.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
So we can keep to the truth of it. So how did Minnesota fare in the draft this year? I mean, do you feel good in the AFC Central? Do you see yourself getting past Chicago, Green Bay this year? I mean, how does Minnesota look?
Minnesota did pretty good in the draft. Again, I kind of pride myself on us drafting two out of the three best tackles in the draft. We needed that help. Kirk Cousins needed a little protection. He wasn't getting enough time to be, really decisive back then. And I think we did pretty good in the draft. And we had a young defense last year, Kathy, that makes them a little bit more with their veterans this
You
year.
don't want to talk to me. I'm all about the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, no.
I know.
Are you serious? How could you be?
Born and raised here.
Oh, okay,
Born and
okay,
raised. I mean, I
okay.
go back to Roger Staubach days.
Oh, I know.
So,
I know.
yeah.
You can't help it. You
I
can't help it.
cannot
Yes,
help
you
it.
can't help it.
You know what? Just a short story, right quick. I'm not a Dallas Cowboy fan. I'm sorry, I don't mean.
That's
to be
okay. I
rude.
still love you.
But I was a Dallas Cowboy fan because I used to
I know,
actually
right?
like three teams.
Right.
I used to like the Cowboys
Okay.
at one while, the Houston Oilers,
Okay.
and always the Minnesota Vikings.
Right.
Well, Minnesota and Dallas played in a playoff game one year, and that was a a crazy call to where it was a pass interference they called against this guy named Nate Wright. He was a defensive back for the Vikings.
Yeah.
And they ended up calling the pass interference, and Dallas got it in good position and went on to score and won the game and ended up playing Pittsburgh in the Super Bowl. I've kind of been down.
And you've been down,
ever since.
I forgive you. I forgive you. But this is the Cowboys' year.
Yeah. You think so?
Of course.
Every year.
I say that every year.
Every year.
I've got like these superstitions. I've got Dallas Cowboys socks that I wear, and then like if they're in the playoffs, I can't wash them, and I'm obsessed with smell good
She was
stuff.
washing her socks. I'm like, that's why they lose.
And so I was like, okay. And so I would hang them up overnight and spray them with Febreze and put powder in them. It still didn't help. So.
You know what? I have to ask you this because Cowboy fans everywhere, and you have reason to be because you all, for the most part, have been winners. For the most part, but
it's been a long time since we've seen a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
It's been so long that I have given birth to 2 children who one is an adult now, one's almost 22, one's almost 18, and the last time the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl was in the 90s when I was still a teacher at Plano East Senior High. I mean, that's crazy.
Well, no,
we need a Super Bowl, Jerry.
No, I'll give you something even crazier.
Okay.
We've been a part of the National Football League since 1961.
Right.
And we've never won a Super Bowl.
Oh, gosh, I guess not.
We've been before, but we've never won.
Yeah,
so.
Fran's been fun to watch run around.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Fran Tarkenton,
He was.
I don't know about as
He
close as
was.
they're going to get, but
But
the Kansas City
But you're
Chiefs
still
helped
wearing
out
your
with some of
warts.
that.
I'm still winning. Still
you
obsessed with him.
Well, Dexter, first of all, what a pleasure to
Yeah.
have you on JP, Kathy, and the crew.
Thank you for having
Such a
me.
pleasure
I
to
mean
meet
that.
you
Thank
in person.
JP.
And
yes, indeed, Kathy.
We love you. We're
We
so
love
happy
you.
to have you. We love your daughter. We love your family.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for sharing them with
And
us.
Thank you. You're more than welcome. I look forward to seeing you.
hey, I will be down there in all seriousness.
All right.
And I've already warned you, I'm staying with you, so you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Now, you're lucky I don't drink beer. So you're lucky that, I don't drink beer. I can't do it. It violates my taste buds. I can't do it. Who
What
thought
is it?
barley tasted good wet? I don't get
Watermelon
it.
margarita.
I don't.
That's your drink. A watermelon margarita.
Oh, yeah,
With
watermelon
fresh
margarita?
watermelon.
Oh.
There you go.
Boy, then I become a drunk.
So look at the. You don't?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he has one. He's all, woo.
Yeah, watermelon margarita, I'm in
Okay,
trouble.
so look at the gorgeous ladies we
Well,
have.
I'm going to get out of the way because you're right. Lord knows they don't need me to destroy their image. But, first and foremost, super excited. All of you have done such an amazing job this last year. You were asked to step up. You all became ambassadors for Texas. Tell us, and I've asked you individually, Kathy has asked you individually, tell me, with the culmination of the year now, how has it felt to be a Texas ambassador, and what do you leave behind as you move forward?
I think it really comes down to this has been such a tremendous opportunity for us to be flexible and to be adaptable. I think the opportunity to represent Texas Cares for Children, it's so incredible because we do get to make an impact across the state of Texas. And so the culmination of this year, I've learned so much about being flexible, being adaptable, and being able to make an impact even in a time when we are living through an unprecedented global pandemic. Yeah.
All right, well, and I don't even know if I'm in the camera shot, but it doesn't matter because these beauties, these true Texas beauties need to be highlighted. I'm going to hand the mic to y'all. Oh, look at y'all are just so great. I'm going to hand the mic, and if each of you will say your name and your title and howdy to the crew.
All right. Well, howdy. My name is Angela Witzkowski. I'm Miss Southeast Texas, and it's been an amazing year being a Texas Cares for Children ambassador with all of these amazing women. I look up to them as much as anybody here, and I'm really grateful to be a part of this team as well.
Howdy, y'all. My name is Cassidy Scott, and I am your Miss Houston. And like she said, it has been an honor and a pleasure to be able to serve alongside these women for Texas Cares for Children. And I have learned so much about what it takes to be Miss Texas and to be a role model for children everywhere. I couldn't be more blessed.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Angelica Jasmine Bates, or AJ. I'm Miss Grand Prairie, and this experience for the whole year, even with COVID, it's just been humbling, especially since it puts you in a position to be a better leader for everyone.
All right, good morning. I'm Alex Andrews, Miss Fort Worth. This has truly been an interesting experience, and I'm so glad.
Good morning, crew. I am Maddie Frankie's Miss Twin Rivers. It is a pleasure to be back with everyone again. I was a little apprehensive because last time JP proposed to me when I was on the air, so I didn't know what would happen this morning. But I'm so thankful to be here with these incredible women. I mean, they represent the best of our future because these are the future leaders. You know, look around. These are doctors, lawyers, moms. You know, all the wonderful things that we're going to do. I can just think ministers, writers. There's wonderful, wonderful people that are part of this organization. So it's a blessing. It's an honor to represent this organization and be a front runner for this incredible program that's going to be around for years to come.
Hello, my name is Katie Chen. I'm Miss Aggieland, and I'm so blessed to be here this morning. And I'm blessed to be with this amazing group of women as we help Texas care for children. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mallory Fuller, and I am Miss Colleyville. And I'll just echo what everyone else has said. This has been such a great experience.
As well. And now for all of my Latinos out there, soy Andrea Chacón, Miss El Paso County. Este año ha sido un año muy difícil, pero el simple hecho de poder ser embajadora por primera vez para Texas Cares for Children ha sido algo muy inspirador y muy motivador, especialmente durante esta pandemia que nos ha pegado muy difícil a todos aquí en la nación. Así es que estamos muy contentas y muy agradecidas de estar aquí y muy bendecidas.
Gracias. And está bien. And also, we're healthy. That's way good. Yeah, you just had a bad Murphy's Law Monday.
Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, you had 3 days. That happens.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Landry Champlin, and I am Miss Plano. And to echo what all of these wonderful women have been saying, the opportunity to serve as a Texas Cares for Children ambassador has not only been so beneficial to the students of Texas, but to each and every one of us. I don't know about y'all, but I am not the same person that I was at the start of this pandemic, and that is thanks to Texas Cares for Children and the opportunities that it's given us to really step outside of our comfort zone and grow. So thank you, both of you, for having us on this morning, and to Susan and Valerie for allowing us to have this opportunity. We are so thankful.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Stafford, and I'm Miss Sugarland. And I just want to say that being a part of Texas Cares for Children has truly been impactful for me. And it's such an honor to be able to get a glimpse of what Miss Texas does on a daily basis.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jaylene Looper, Miss Grapevine. And literally to echo what Ashley just said, I think what an honor it is for us to do an extension of what Miss Texas gets to do every single year, because she is the Texas Cares for Children ambassador. So I think this is a wonderful program, and to be a part of this group and get to kind of test drive what it's like to do that on a smaller scale has been completely amazing this year. And I'm just super honored to be a part of these young ladies.
Hi, everyone. My name is Nisa Garcia. I'm Miss River Oaks, and I think I speak for everyone here is that this week was what all of us up here and everyone that's still sleeping on the floor needed. So
Right.
I'm just excited to live out the rest of the 2 days and then go home and just relive it all again.
So, Kathy, guess what? Oh no. Hold on a minute.
I'm scared. Okay, wait. This is
Hey,
not
Kathy.
planned.
Kathy.
You've got both my.
I have both. Shut her down, Chuck. Shut her down. I actually can control your voice. He took you off. You're done. That's right. All are done. I forgot. Oh, yeah, we got to take a picture.
Let's get this in a little bit, sweetie. Thank you. All right. And where do we look, Susan? Right here. All right, ladies.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, wait. Charles.
Our Hawaiian shirt technology guy.
This Hawaiian shirt for y'all ladies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So just one more. I have just one quick question, really. And Kathy, here you go.
Oh,
even though I know I like to control your voice, but
let the record show.
Okay.
Wow.
So just and very briefly, 30 seconds or less, right? What does Monday hold for you? Miss Texas will have crowned a new Miss Texas. The Texas Ambassador Program is alive.
Oh, and this is an amazing program.
What does Monday hold for you ladies?
Sleep. No, but seriously, I do think that this program, it's great because now this is the official partner program with the Miss Texas. Well, it's always been, but this is officially the program for the Miss Texas organization. And I think that's amazing. So the next Miss Texas will be promoting the Texas Cares for Children program. And I think what's also awesome is all of us will still be able to be an extension of that. And we still are representing these cities, of course, until we pass on our crowns. So I genuinely think that, again, we'll be getting our rest, but again, just representing this organization and this program to the best of our ability still, and having been honored, because I know somebody in this group is bound to be Miss Texas. That's the goal, right? So still just being an extension of this amazing group of young ladies.
Well, I know this is my 4th year, and Miss Texas doesn't end just because we leave and we check out. I know Monday all of us are sleeping and we're catching up on all of our family and friends, but after that, it's what are we going to do next? And this organization is all about service, and I think that never ends just because the week has ended, and all of us continue doing that on a daily basis all year round.
I have to agree, and and I'm really hopeful that even if I understand that one of us only will get crowned, but I want to be able to be out there in the community representing my city and also Texas Cares for Children until I have to give up my crown, because I am aging out this year and this is my last year, so I want to do as much as I can.
I think Monday morning for all of us, regardless of the outcome, is the beginning of something completely new. Whoever is crowned Miss Texas, that's the first day of a year that's going to impact so many lives. And I think echoing what you all said too, even if we don't leave with the title of Miss Texas, we still have the opportunity to serve as ambassadors and as title holders within our own cities. And so I think Monday, regardless of the outcome for any of us, it's the beginning of something very new and very life-changing.
Yeah, I agree. Well, I'm partially jealous because a lot of you guys have said that Monday sleep. For me, not really. I have to wake up at 2:30 in the morning for work, so team no sleep, yay. But yes, definitely the beginning of more journeys to come and more opportunities to go out there and help our communities. This is also my 4th year, and I definitely agree. Every single year when I go back home as a completely different person. I am not the same person that I was when I came here. And so I just leave so motivated, so inspired to continue being out there in my community, helping those that I can. And although only one girl is crowned at the end of the night, I feel like we all take a small piece of Miss Texas with us and we make it grow in our own communities. And I feel like we all make up Miss Texas. So it is truly an honor to be standing here with all of these wonderful ladies.
This is my first year at Miss Texas, and this experience has been so amazing. I've met so many amazing women who are going to be my bridesmaids someday.
Oh, I love that. Everybody was like, oh.
And I think I can speak for most of us when I say our lives are centered around how we can be of service to not only our communities, but our generation at large. And just because we leave on Monday without the crown doesn't mean that work isn't going to continue. I'm surrounded by matriarchies here, an amazing woman. I'm so blessed to be here and to know them.
You made me cry. Don't look at me.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
Exactly. To compose myself here because I love Katie. I think regardless of what title I wake up with on Monday, I'm still Maddie Frankie's and the work still continues. And that's not going to change. For me, Becoming 31 started here. My ministry started here. The people that I serve and the people that I love, it was here. And this radically changed my life. I am not the same person I was before. And so I'm so thankful because of this organization and because of Texas Cares for Children, that my life is radically different and I will never be the same.
So, just like Ashley said, I am aging out this year, and it's a bittersweet because we love this organization, we fall in love with it, we've been here for so long, and then you're told you can't really be a part of it, so you gotta find new ways to be a part of it. One way is by being a director. You can also go and volunteer with the community. You can volunteer with the organization, work like Miss Di with the food. So it's just any way to be involved. And one thing that I really love is that the sisterhood in this organization is so strong. Each of us have worked so hard, and we're all so supportive of each other. And I just can't be more grateful to be a part of this Miss Texas Ambassadors, as well as Miss Texas organization.
Well, I feel a little bit like Andrea. I actually have class on Monday, so it doesn't really stop. But, I mean, everybody has said it so perfectly. Regardless of the outcome, this organization is absolutely changing lives. I started when I was only 13 years old, and I've grown so much since that day. And I think I would love to be able to just continue to serve this organization in whatever capacity possible.
Well, this has been a culmination of 2 years at this point. So it's definitely kind of a bittersweet moment. I'm also aging out. And it's definitely been a long process, a long time coming. And Monday is going to be different no matter what. Either you're going to be Miss Texas or you're going to be who you were before all of this. And the wonderful thing about being a part of this class and with you guys is that we're all incredibly wonderful, incredibly motivated, talented individuals who have goals of our own and who have been doing good work leading up to this, and we will continue doing good work even afterwards. And I think volunteering with this organization, continuing to grow this Texas Cares for Children Ambassador program will be part of our legacy, and I'm truly excited to be part of that.
Oh my gosh. I mean, just looking around here, I mean, especially with all these wonderful young ladies, we've all made an incredible difference. And come Monday, whatever happens, it doesn't just stop with us. I mean, we are going to keep that ball rolling and keep going. It doesn't matter what happens, but we're going to continue making a difference. And it's inspiring to know that whomever is our Miss Texas, she's going to have so many sisters alongside her to support her and to continue the name, not only of Miss Texas, but of Texas Cares. And we're going to have an incredible legacy in front of us to inspire young ladies to be involved and have that scholarship opportunity. How amazing is that?
Now you're going to start making me cry. Thanks, y'all. All right, so Monday for me, I know that people have said sleep, but for me, what that looks like is I'm waking up to another day of being someone who's been changed radically by this organization. I've been in this organization for 3 years now. Unfortunately, we didn't have that competition during the COVID season, but for me, it was like another chance to serve my community and to get to know it better, because I am from Dallas, but I'm also representing Houston. And the fact that I was able to serve alongside these wonderful ladies, it tells me that this legacy will continue for years to come. And the one thing that I have learned from this organization is that you don't need a title, you don't need a crown or a sash to be a leader. You can make a difference wherever you are. And really, this is just a step along the journey of life, because ultimately who we are in the future, that is going to be our destination. And it's all about the journey. It's what you learn from it. And I can tell you right now that each of these girls have taught me something very important, and I will remember this for the rest of my life.
Well, not to be the last one, but I totally agree with what everyone else has said. So for me, what is to be held or what is to happen on Monday is to write a ton of thank you notes. Because at the end of the day, we've been doing this for 2 years. There have been so many people who have dedicated their time and their effort into each one of us to be who we are and to be here today. And I know I could not be here without the immense dedication that these people have put into us. And I'm so, so grateful for everything that they've done to get us here. So it's been a long 2 years. It's been an exciting 2 years, and I'm really glad that we're here, and I'm excited to see what comes next.
Right. Thank you, ladies. Anybody who's in here, let's give these ladies a round of applause. These are trailblazers. They're the first of the Miss Texas Ambassador Program, and God bless each of you, and thank y'all so much for everything y'all have done. And we'll see y'all on the stage. Woohoo! All right. Love you, ladies. Thank y'all. Bye. God bless y'all for the good work you do. Oh, hey, have a seat. All we have to do is goof around. All right, JP, I got your mic.
We're back up.
We are.
We've got Danae that's going to join us.
But we're still standing.
We're standing.
We're standing.
We're putting her right in the middle. I know, right? So we are super excited to have our 2012 Miss Texas.
Yes.
Danae Couch Low. And Danae, first of all, how amazing is it to be Miss Texas?
Oh my gosh, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to be crowned Miss Texas and to have the pleasure of traveling across the state to meet all of the wonderful people of Texas. And it's really something that can't be put into words.
So talk to me about the uniqueness of your Miss Texas reign. You were in the middle of law school.
I was.
Tell what is that like, being in the middle of law school?
No pressure at all. I actually won between my second and third year of law school. So most of the women who win Miss Texas take a year off of school in order to fulfill the duties of Miss Texas traveling across the state. When I was in law school, that had never really happened before for someone who's in professional school to win Miss Texas. And certainly my classmates in law school don't traditionally take time off of school for another job opportunity.
That might be frowned upon.
Right.
It's like, hey, why does she get to take a year off?
I know.
Even though you're working the whole time.
Exactly. And actually something that was really funny is right after I won Miss Texas, one of the law magazines published an article that made me sound way cooler than I actually am. It said, law student by day, Miss Texas by night. I felt like a real superhero.
You are a real superhero. And
Yes.
I'm going to wait and hold that to the end and let Kathy take over now.
Yeah.
No, you're a superhero. I'm going to tell everybody why.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. I don't even know what JP's going to say, which shocking. That never happens. Okay, so talk to us about your position now. You're still a big part of the Miss Texas, Miss America organization. Talk to us about that.
Yes, I actually transitioned this past year, 2 years because of COVID, into a director position. So I run the Miss Southlake Scholarship Organization, and I really wanted to get back involved in that capacity in order to continue the mentoring that I was so fortunate to receive from my directors while I was competing. I competed for 4 years, worked with 4 different organizations, and I felt that those organizations poured so much into me that I wanted to have a more intimate role in allowing the professional development and mentoring of women.
All right,
back to my superhero skill.
Oh, yes.
Oh, good.
So here, let me tell you something. I could almost want to say, hey, Danae, marry me, but she's already married because, okay, tell them your superhero skill. It has to do with food, and I'm in love.
Oh, I can't wait to hear
So during the pandemic, I thought, why not add another thing to my plate? And I decided to really invest in being a cheese and charcuterie master.
You hear this? Are you hearing this?
So I run a little account called Board Certified Texas.
Oh, how fun is that?
I know, a little play on words, charcuterie boards. Let's do some cheese boards.
Yes.
We would love that. It would be so much fun.
So, yeah, so here's the thing. You ready for this? The 2012 Miss Texas thing? Whatever. She's a charcuterie master. I mean to tell you. Well, Danae, I cannot thank you enough. I know we've kept you. We were behind on schedule.
No problem.
So what does today look like for you?
So today we're doing the last preliminary for the teen competition. And then, of course, we're going to the Y'all Ball, which is something that I'm really excited about because Y'all Ball. That's right. So busting out my boots, getting ready to party with all of the Miss Texas volunteers and candidates. And then tomorrow is the big day, crowning our new Miss Texas Outstanding Teen and welcoming a new sister, Miss Texas 2021.
There you go. Well, Danae, thank you so very much. Be blessed. We'll be in contact. We definitely
I was
need to do
gonna
a
say,
cheese and charcuterie.
You're in. You're in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great
Take care.
day.
Wow. See, I'm telling you, no. Yeah, no, not the exciting. She's a charcuterie master.
I knew. I was like, what? And then when she said, I was like, oh, charcuterie. Oh, JP's lost
She
his
is
mind.
a cheese and charcuterie
JP's
master.
lost his mind.
Well, she's a master.
And I love that board certified because get it
Oh,
like
yeah, I love
lawyer, but then board for charcuterie. And
So-
that sounds good. Let's do that for lunch.
Okay, well, I've got barbecue.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot we stopped barbecue.
So we've had a lot of fun, a lot of interviews, and now
Wait, were we gonna have-
hold on. It's time to get a little more serious.
Do we have Jan?
These are our finalists that are going to be coming on with us.
That's right.
At
Oh,
the
that's
prelim.
right.
And I'm needing to find Susan.
Susan,
Susan's
tell us
talking
what
with
to
Danae.
do.
So these are our
Now, is
preliminary
Jan
finalists,
coming
right?
on? Oh, wait.
And this is for our Miss Teen the Miss division.
Okay.
All right, well, let's get
Okay.
one on here. Come on, be talented.
Come on in, ladies.
Now, I got a question.
Come on in.
Okay, here's the deal. You can only be talented if you're a Miss Charcuterie Cheese Master. Like, that's the bar now. I'm just telling you, 2012 set the stage.
Oh.
So, take us to the
JP's a foodie.
I am.
Okay.
You can have some. Oh, goodness. Oh, it's never too. Oh.
I know. I didn't take heartburn. I'm like, I didn't get the memo, so I didn't take
Are
a
you from,
heartburn
like, the
tablet.
Louisiana
And ladies, when you're
border
over
side?
50, you travel with
Oh,
heartburn
you're
pills.
Miss Plano. What are you doing? I'm from Plano. What are you doing? Okay. Okay. You talk to the back. Yeah. Okay, so back to being serious. Okay. Be serious. What was it like? I mean, amazing women, right? Talented, intelligent. And I'm going to hand you the mic, let you go first. And I'm going to ask you to pass that thing around.
Sounds good.
There you
Sounds
go.
good.
Tell us about it and what's coming.
Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah, the work.
Okay. So I play the violin for my talent. I play it fiddle style, and I've been playing since I was only 6 years old. I started because my older sister Morgan plays, and I was absolutely starstruck by her growing up and knew that that's exactly what I wanted to do. So I got to play a fiddle medley for my talent, and it was so much fun. And when they called my name for the talent award, I kind of lost my mind a little bit. I think I blacked out. But it was just amazing and so rewarding to see all of the hard work that we put in the last 2 years finally come to fruition and really be rewarded for all of that hard work. So it was amazing, and I'm just really, really thankful.
I'm Natalie. I'm Miss Carrollton, and I sang opera for my talent. And it is my talent, but it is also my profession. So I just graduated from UNT with a vocal performance degree, and it was amazing to be on that stage and finally put my heart out, because it has been 2 years and we've been waiting. We've been waiting, but it was incredible to finally be up there and perform. And when my name was called, I just, wow. There aren't other words. You really do kind of black out and just like walk to the front and do the motions for a minute. But yeah, it's amazing.
Hi, I'm Denise Kwong, Miss Gulf Coast. I'm a pianist. This is actually my very first pageant, so it was really incredible to be able to win and stand up here with all these other amazing winners as well in the prelim round. I've actually been playing piano since I was 4 years old or so, and played very seriously when I was younger. I would practice 4 hours a day and followed my brother in his footsteps. He really was the prodigy in the family, and I just basically copied everything that he did growing up because he was my hero. And it was really awesome to be recognized on stage, not only because I was playing for other musicians and pianists, but I also wanted to play for people who have never really played piano before or been interested, and hopefully they can see my performance and be inspired to learn music and learn to have an artistic talent, because it's so worthwhile.
Hi, I'm Ellie Bro, Miss Color, and this is also my first pageant. I did rhythmic gymnastics and dance as my talent, and I have been dancing for 15 years now, and I did rhythmic gymnastics for 8 years. And it's just a passion of mine, being able to express my emotions through my dancing. I think I actually cried while I was on stage performing, because it's just, I'm so passionate about dancing. And when I won the award, it was just like rewarding, because all of this hard work and all of this hard training that I've been a part of is finally come to a reward. And all that contortionist training and all of this dance training and dancing at college and dancing here and there, it's finally came to reward. So.
Hello, my name is Chaley Asfar. I'm Miss Capel. I won the Rookie Talent Award for the Tuesday night preliminary. I am a baton twirler. I actually grew up in the competitive baton twirling world, qualifying for nationals multiple times. And so getting to do that on the Miss Texas stage was a dream come true, because growing up, I watched baton twirlers compete at Miss America and then Miss Texas, Danae Couch in 2012 and Caroline Carruthers in 2016. So baton twirling is a very small world. We all know each other, but it's amazing to go up on stage and represent everybody, because it is such a small world, and it's such a art form that just gets lost occasionally because the world is getting smaller for baton twirling. But hopefully some little girls will be inspired to pursue it in the future.
Hello, I'm Lindsay Sharpless, Miss Park Cities, and I'm a tap dancer. So when I turned 2 years old, my mom just started putting tap shoes on me, and I'd walk around, and in the kitchen, since we had tile, I would just start tapping my feet, and I just loved the sound. And so my mom was like, well, we got a tapper here. And so at 6 years old, I started doing competitive dancing, and I started doing my first tap solo. And from there, I just continued to grow and love it. And I now am a dance teacher for ages 3 to 18, where I love to give back and show how much I love tap dancing and showing them how to tap dance. But with that said, if you do tune in to our live stream, if you look out, you'll see me tap dance on my toes like a ballerina. Just a little tip in there.
I love that, Lindsay. Hi, my name is Landry, and I am Miss Plano, and I won the overall evening gown award along with Miss Owley over here on our first night of preliminary competition. And it's actually a really funny story. So I've been competing within the Miss Texas program since I was 14. And because of that, I've worn a lot of evening gowns, but I have never loved an evening gown as much as my gown this year. It's actually really funny. I traveled to New York to pick it out, and it was the first one I tried on, and I started crying the second that I put it on. So to win the overall red red carpet award on our first night of prelim competition was just so amazing. And it's so awesome to see hard work coming to fruition after 2 years of waiting. So congrats to all of these ladies. And I'm just super thankful for this opportunity.
Hi, I'm Nisa Garcia, I'm Miss River Oaks, and I won the overall red carpet on the second night of prelims. And I've been competing for a little bit. I have some gorgeous gowns as well, but I think all of us understand that when you go on and try on dresses, yeah, you can have the most expensive gown on. It could be the most beaded, but it's just not you. And when you put on the right dress, you don't see the dress, you see the person wearing the dress. And I'm a teacher, and I am not a fan of teaching fifth graders in like professional wear. I'm definitely the teacher in the class t-shirt and like joggers. So to be up here in an evening gown and to get to just show off all the hard work and the practice and just like my favorite gown of all time, it's just been an honor. And I was just on cloud nine. I couldn't feel my feet at all, not because they were hurting, but because I was so excited.
Well, thank you, ladies. Bravo. This is tough competition, but all of you are representing the Miss Texas organization so beautifully. And just God bless you, and we wish you the best and can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. Thank y'all so much. Wow, good stuff. Who? Oh, wait. Can we get it? Susan, will you get a picture with us? No. And Charles, get in the picture. What? Why? No jazz hands. Oh, JP. Okay, yeah. They can. Actually, we're going to do jazz hands for the picture because look, they can do them. They can do them.
My idea.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
They know how to do jazz hands. All right, so. I'm holding the mic with one.
Can we do stand up and no hands?
Okay. Thank you, ladies. We wish y'all the best. Who's next? Who do we have next?
I don't.
Oh, all of the girls. Oh, come on. Yes.
And
she's like, wait, what? Come on over.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, ladies. Thank y'all.
Hey, good luck, all of you. Have fun. You do. Oh, it's way good. Grab a piece on your.
And she's like, oh, thanks, Susan.
All right. Oh, let me grab my chair and we'll sit down. Are you coming too, Susan? Do you want to interview with her?
Yeah, Susan, come on in.
Okay.
Oh, here we go. Is this one live too?
Well, for the last 9 years, I've gotten to be the business manager, and on year 8, I had made the decision that was going to be 8 is enough.
And hold on, let me real quick. This is Susan Schuler. If you haven't seen her before, then you must be very new to the crew because she has been with JP and I for the last 5 years since we created the radio show back then, JP, Kathy, and the crew. And Susan has helped us form this wonderful relationship with Miss Texas, and we're so blessed to have you, Susan, as a friend and as as just somebody who's highlighting the greatness of this organization, the service of this organization, and she is the one who brought us Caroline. How many years ago was that now? Gosh,
It was 2016.
16. Wow. And so every year we've been blessed to be the first radio, or now it will be podcast interview with the new Miss Texas, which you will get with Susan in studio a week from today.
Right.
A week from today, we will be highlighting the new Miss Texas. So anyway, so go back to that. But and then JP and I both have served with you in the community. Susan's been an elected official, been a school board member. She's worked with JP when he was a justice of the peace, when I was a county commissioner. We're just very blessed to have you in our life, and we never get a chance to highlight you, so we love you, Susan. And now take it away.
Okay. So after the 8 years, I have officially retired as business manager, but that doesn't mean I'm retiring from the organization. This is my 29th year with the organization, and I will continue to do that. And the ladies that are coming in now, they are the ones that I've gotten the privilege to be with for how many? 87 days now. No, just kidding. It feels like 87 days, but we're down to this is day number 8, I believe. So, but I did want to introduce you to the new business manager, Gayleen Baumgarter, and she is going to tell you how you can book Miss Texas and the new Miss Texas. And I just want to give her the opportunity to tell. We do school programs, we do parades, we do conventions. Miss Texas can do just about anything. And so,
well, we've got educators who I know who are watching the show right now, who I know are going to say, okay, how do we do this? How much does it cost? Because I think, especially coming back after the pandemic, I think you're going to see such a need to have Miss Texas or the Miss Texas ambassadors, whatever this looks like this upcoming year. I think you're going to, and like I said, you've got some educators online right now. So welcome and congratulations on your new position.
Thank you. It's very exciting, and I have big shoes to fill with Susan, but she's taught me a lot. So, but yeah, we're real excited. We can do virtual events, in-person events, and you just contact. You go to the website. It's bookingmanager@misstexas.org, and we will get her set up to come to school, anything, appearances, conventions, it's great.
Okay. And y'all, parades and Miss Texas can come and do, sign autographs. I mean, it's kind of sky's the limit, especially during the pandemic where the Miss Texas organization has become very creative. If you've got an idea and you think, hey, coming out of the pandemic, this would be great and a great way to get the new Miss Texas out in front of kids and inspire them and lead them, they just need to contact you and pitch the idea.
Right. So, Miss Texas already has a lineup, so we're excited to get working.
Rattlesnake Roundup, is that back on the list?
Yes, it is back on the list.
One of these ladies will get to hold a rattlesnake.
Oh, yeah, that's the only not fun part, I would think, but they always do it well. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And congratulations, and we look forward to working with you on JP, Kathy, and the crew.
Yes,
and
ma'am.
You're welcome anytime on the show.
Awesome, thank you very much.
And now we're going to have all the ladies are here lining up.
I love it. So we're probably going to need to move the camera to them.
Okay. So while I'm getting them lined up, I'm going to have one of our Lone Star ladies.
Yay! Explain Lone Star ladies.
Some people call us hostesses, but
with the mostesses.
But we wanted to have a little level up, so we call ourselves the Lone Star Ladies.
I love that.
And so Becky Simmons is one of our Lone Star Ladies, and I want her to tell you what. She has been doing this for 25 years, but she started out as her daughter was in the competition.
Right.
Then she was a director, and now she is one of the Lone Star Ladies.
And so she's a volunteer who's seen kind of all you've seen all aspects of the competition.
So I'm gonna
welcome to the show.
I'm gonna leave her with you,
and then you go line ladies up. I tell you what,
Thank
should we give Susan a mic, or the lady's going to say hi? You know what, Susan, I'm going to give this to you in case we have them give a big old howdy shout out. How are you, Becky? Good to see you.
Thank you so
Looking
much.
lovely this morning.
Well, thank you.
And I don't know how y'all do it. This is the most grueling schedule, and I used to be in drill team and dance myself and was a drill team coach at Plano East, and I'm like, this schedule may be tougher than drill team competition season or spring show.
Absolutely. It's early mornings and late nights, but it's something that I just would trade for.
Right.
It was so sad last year when we didn't get to go.
Well, and I know that's why I think everybody's been so excited to be back together. You feel the energy, you feel the love, you see the respect. And what I love about the Miss Texas organization, and then I'm going to let you talk about your history, I see something that we desperately need in society, and that is young ladies lifting other young ladies up.
Yes.
And you see it all over here, and I think it's fantastic.
I know, especially in the dressing rooms, they are, helping each other with their hair and their makeup and zipping whenever we don't have enough hands to do it for them, but they're very, very kind to each other.
I love that. I love that. So you've been a pageant mom, you've been a director.
I have. My daughter started in 1994 as a teen, and whenever she finished her year, the lady that was the director of that particular pageant decided that she wanted to retire, and she said, "Would you like to take over this franchise?"
Sure.
And I said, okay. And so I did that for 11 years, and it was really, really fun. And once again, it was a lot of hard work. You know, that's the year-round thing.
Right.
And so after 11 years, I decided that I would love to come up to the state level. And they made me sit out a year because there were still girls competing that I had had.
That you had
Yes.
coached and what?
Yes. And then they let me come up to the state level, and I was a judge's coordinator for a couple of years, and then Susan had asked me to be a hostess, and I
Love
have
it.
just been going strong ever since.
Well, and thank you so much again. I know y'all have put in crazy hours, and thank you for your service and all you've done over the decades for the Miss Texas organization. And we
Well-
appreciate you, and thanks for being part of the crew.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having
You're
me on.
welcome. You're welcome. I think we've got some other ladies over here, some other Lone Star ladies. If you want to pass the mic over.
Yes.
Hello. Hey. Oh, and people are getting applause. It's a mattering of applause. Yeah, I can tell.
Go ahead and do your Sigma.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well, thank
Good
you.
to see you. Okay, so all the ladies coming on, say your first name, last name, when you got involved in the Miss Texas organization, and you know, just something that is something about this has given to you to volunteer, because Miss Texas is all about service. This is an incredible service that you ladies do. So let's talk about that.
Okay, I was a teacher at PISD.
Oh, first name, and how long you've been with the organization.
I'm nervous on the radio.
No, you do great. You do great. She's doing great, right?
Jackie. I am Jackie Estes.
Yes.
And
how many years?
I have been active in this organization since I retired from teaching and started traveling with Danae in 2012. Love it. So I didn't retire from teaching.
You just shifted over.
I knew I was, graduating into something else. I just didn't at the time know this was what it would be. So my first year of working as a hostess, 30-year seasoned teacher, I never worked so hard in my entire life as I did those 11 days.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
And we are nonstop.
It is.
And you just can't stop coming back because of the ladies you see over here.
So is that the joy that you get from this?
That
what is it
is-
that keeps you coming back? 'Cause this is not.
These
an
are
easy
young.
volunteer